What's up, guys? And we are here with Late Night with Lumberjack Cracks with NBA Street Volume 3 on the Nintendo Gamecube. And it has been a really long time since I've done one of these, and it's due up. After my big NBA Showtime championship victory on Monday, I just felt like it was time. Felt like it was time for me to come back and play a game. And here we are. And this is actually a game that was in my personal collection because this is my favorite version of NBA Street. I played a lot of the one on the PS2, and then later on, once Tom took all the games, I had purchased this because it has the Mario Brothers in it. And basically, I wanted every version of this game, or every sports game that had Mario in it, and the only one I never bought was SSX 3 on the GameCube. But, yeah, there you go. This is the first time we're doing, we are going to do Tony Hawk Pro Skater, but that is going to be the last game I'm going to play. I usually start off with a couple traditional sports games, and then I will go into an extreme sports game, and then sometimes I will just start playing whatever I feel like. And, I mean, it's only really turned into Mario Kart. But this is the first time we're putting the chat on the screen on the side. You can obviously see that. And things look a little bit different. But we're going to see how that goes. We did a test earlier to see if Restream worked on 6 different platforms. And now we're streaming on a bunch of different ones. So you get to see the chat from everywhere, wherever you're watching. But I'm going to play this game. I'm definitely going to pick the Mario team first. I think the best team to probably play against would be the Legends, I would assume. Just so you could see who's in this game. I don't remember. It's been a long time. I have these headphones in my ears because I'm supposed to test the audio, and I already forgot to do that. But so it goes when you're trying to play a video game, talk about it, and, yeah.
The notebook is wide open here at Forest Park. Windy City. Getting no windier than right here.
Alright. Luigi with the huge block. I don't remember the controls of this game. You think I would have tested that before. But I already got an alley-oop going on.
Don't be fooled, peoples. She's got itchy fingers.
Alright, don't need to listen to myself anymore. I'm gonna kick up the game volume a little bit. Legends can't even score when I'm trying to trying to change the... We ended up on the Bulls court. I forgot to change the court, so that's pretty cool since we're in Chicago here. I'm probably going to end up playing this game a lot like NBA Jam and forgetting to play this like NBA Street. But if you're not familiar with the rules of the NBA Street, it's a game to 21, and tricks will fill up your game breaker meter, and there are these special moves that you can do to take away points from your opponents depending on how high your game breaker is. I don't exactly remember how it works in this. There is turbo. I just shot a 3 without thinking. Peach with the big hook shot 3. But the Mario characters look ridiculous in this game. They do not belong with the humanoids. People were complaining when they saw Mario in New Donk City with those humanoids. And this is basically the same thing, way ahead of time. But I think the characters are a little bit bigger. It's basically like big head mode. Alright. Dragon Clutch says, I beat the Street Challenge back years ago until I got bored of it. Yeah, I played this game a lot with my created player on the PS2. I have the music turned off right now because of copyright reasons. There's a lot of good music in this game. It's not a long list of songs, but just some solid tracks. Got some Beastie Boys in there. Some good stuff. Couldn't live with that all day. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna probably play this game for roughly an hour. We'll see how much I enjoy it. If I stop and having fun, then I'm gonna stop. But alright, there you go. There's my first trick moves. I just threw it off the backboard on accident, passed it around a bunch, and missed the alley-oop pass. But the thing that made me really like this game was the customization that you could do on your creative player. And I had a really douchey looking guy with a nice Jordan Bulls jersey on with some custom made Adidas sneakers, because you could do that in this. However, if you don't use it or pull too many dunk tricks, your game breaker will go off. That's what Dragon Clutch said. So I can see that 4 people are watching. Don't be afraid to chat. It will make this video way more interesting if you guys talk to me. It is very difficult to keep talking about things, especially when you're not drinking. This is the first time I've done one of these solo streams and I didn't have a drink in front of me. So yeah, I would really appreciate anything you guys can offer on the chat. So far, this has seemed very easy. I think the game might be on easy mode. It's probably on easy by default because this is a Nintendo system. Oh yeah, you doing your thing. But maybe I'm being systemist. If that's a word. Oh, farts. Trying to keep it PG for the kids that are awake at midnight. Trying to watch Mario play some basketball on the streets of Chicago. I'm just glad that the setting matches the time of day it is. I gotta start doing tricks, cause I'm just scoring points, not doing much. Oh, Ouija time. Doing the cha-cha. Throwing it off the backboard. Back to Papa. Oh, Peach with the slamma-jamma.
Truth be told, you got dunked on.
It's funny that Princess Peach is the center on this team. She's the tallest. I don't know if that holds up in any of the other Mario games. But she is definitely the tallest. She's very lanky. Mario and Luigi are just fat and pudgy, and they don't belong on a basketball court. Oh, getting stuffed. The other team has their game breaker. Let's see if they try to go for it. I don't think it will matter because I'm destroying them. Oh, I got a shot clock violation because I keep trying to press the giant A button to shoot the ball. Oh no. Look at all these beautiful tricks. They only went for the 2.1. They didn't want to try to get it going. Yeah, I remember that. If you use too many tricks for your game breaker and then you miss the dunk, it will just you'll lose everything. There's also like a game breaker cancel if you both have game breaker at the same time and someone else activates it.
Sweet move right there.
Oh.
That's the butter, kid.
So the announcer in this game is some DJ. Don't remember exactly, but he is a notable person. They replaced the original voice actor, or announcer, if you would. I keep seeing the music pop up in the corner. I don't know if it's confused. Because I don't hear it.
Spring cleaning, mopping the floor.
But I have not used my GameCube in a very long time. Probably the last time I used my GameCube was back when I was in high school. I had sold a ton of my GameCube games to buy an Xbox 360. And that Xbox 360 that I had probably lasted about a year and a half. I had bought it used. And I got the Red Ring of Death. And being a broke high school student, I had to wait it out, and all I had was my Nintendo GameCube left. So I had purchased this game to play on it, because I think at the time NBA Street, or the PS2 was not here at the house. And I just really wanted to play with the Mario Brothers.
What? Does that make you feel big or something?
You can pull off some level 1 tricks by holding down the L bumper and trying to stick, or the trick stick, in any direction. Okay. Yeah, I seem to recall that.
Was that a pass? Ice cream on a sunny Coney Island.
Alright, so yeah, you get the turbo going, you start hitting the trick stick. Makes it really easy.
It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all.
I keep hitting A to freaking shoot. I guess you want pass on A, because it's better to accidentally pass the ball than it is to accidentally shoot the ball, like half court.
Oh man, it's sick with it out there.
Oh, Ouija gets blocked.
In this house,
The animation for Mario jumping right there just looks so unnatural. Someone that short will never get that much air. There needs to be like a Mario sound of him doing a super jump.
playing around. Look away for a split second.
The king has spoken. All hail the king. And welcome to the chat, Rogue Gamer.
You can't, won't, don't miss.
Rogue Gamer is referring to, I am now the king of Showtime, because I won the tournament on Monday night at Demon Tap. And I came to that tournament saying that I was going to win, and I won. I had some missteps that were off stream, where I lost to Joseph and Mort. I lost to Joseph twice and lost to Mort once. But after my first loss to Joseph, I decided that I was no longer going to try to get a good seed, and I was just going to go with whatever bottom seed I was going to get and not waste my energy, because I was going into the game. I was not even going to show up because I was sick. And level 2 tricks are... Oh, okay, yeah. You hold L and R, and then you do... Yeah. Where's the... I wonder how this works on GameCube, because I only have 2 bumpers, and I remember if you hold 4, you could do the reel to reel, I think it was called. Major reach. Oh, I just missed Peach. That was not supposed to rhyme. Pro Gamer says, fuck Jordan, Mario is the shit. I can't remember if Jordan's actually in this one. That would be funny if I was actually playing against Jordan. I think Jordan is in this one. The first game that Jordan was in a really long time was the first NBA Street. He was like in warm-ups. It was right before he had come back to play on the Wizards. Smoke a bowl to watch this shit. Rogue Gamer, I'm assuming you already know, but the chat is on the left side. Just a fair warning for you. You can say whatever you want, but just gonna let you know it's on the side now. But I ended up losing that game because I was talking too much and not paying attention. But that's what warm-ups are for. It was too easy for me at the beginning, so I just decided to not pay attention. Alright. So let's go back to the main menu. Let's try to play on a brighter court. I want to play on the Mario court. I think I'm not going to pick them. I'll play against the Mario team this time and see what they do. So I went to Game On last time, and I think that's the quick match. Do I got game or mad game? I think I got mad game. I'm trying to remember who I like to play in this. Probably just the Bulls, because I'm basic. I think the Bulls have Tyson Chandler and Eddie Curry and Kirk Heinrich. Yeah, that's... And Ben Gordon. Oh, man. Choices. Choices are so hard. But I'm going to go with the top 3 up there. We're going to definitely go with the Nintendo court. Oh, sorry. You meant I love Jordan and I hate Bulls. Yeah. Yeah, it's... Yeah, definitely. Right on. There they are. So the reason Mario and Luigi and Peach are in this game is because third parties were threatening to pull out of Nintendo GameCube development. So they just offered them up as like, hey, you can do something exclusive that will sell titles on our system by having the Mario Brothers in the game. And frankly, it sold a game, but I bought this one used. I'm sure it sold plenty of games though. But that was only because I was broke. Didn't have a job. I was in high school. Actually, no, when I bought this I was in high school, but when this game came out I was in middle school. Oh yeah, we're getting the nice Mario sounds now. There we go. Eddie Curry bringing it to the hole. One of the things that I always thought was kind of weird about this game is how baggy all the NBA teams wore their clothes. And then they all have different sides that they untuck their jerseys. It's out of turbo. Didn't want to go for tricks. Oh boy, Road Gamer. Oh boy. See, now when you say those things, you get to see the laugh and why I'm laughing. So Nintendo GameCube was actually the first console that was officially mine. It was purchased for me. I got this for Christmas right after launch. I was super excited about the idea of the Nintendo GameCube. I remember hearing Project Dolphin, and I was just like, yes, this sounds so cool, because the Miami Dolphins are awesome because of Tecmo Super Bowl. And that's how my brain worked. I had a warped sense of dolphin. So, yeah.
Yeah, you working it.
Oh, look at that trick combo. But anyway, so I got this the Christmas after launch, and I got it with Luigi's Mansion, which I was also super excited for. They sent out a fake GameCube. It was literally the shape of the top of it. Little cardboard thing with a GameCube sized disc. that had trailers for what was going to be on the system, and I remember watching the Luigi's Mansion trailer, just being super stoked, and the computer that we had didn't support sound for the video. So what I did was we had an MP3 that I probably downloaded off of Napster or LimeWire, Kazaa, whatever it was at the time, of the Ghostbusters theme, and played that on loop and watched it over and over again. And I just thought it was the coolest thing in the world. Are you gonna finally take over this channel and play Zelda basketball every week? I am going to try to do this more frequently. For some reason, I've decided to do this on Wednesdays, and Wednesday is the day before I work. Usually, I could do it earlier in the week, but for some reason, I love Wednesday. I love to torture myself and use that as an excuse that, oh, I can't stay up late. I have to go to work tomorrow, even though my normal bedtime is like 6 in the morning. So, you know, fun times. Okay, I need to start doing tricks. Stop telling stories about the Nintendo GameCube. But I'm going to continue talking about the Nintendo GameCube. After I got Luigi's Mansion for Christmas, Super Smash Bros. Melee just came out, and I think it was Boxing Day, the day after Christmas, the second busiest shopping day of the year. I needed to go to, I want to say it was Walmart, maybe not, it was Walmart. And we went and bought Super Smash Bros. Melee, and that was probably my most notable Christmas, because I remember exactly what I got. You should teach Tom to play retro games in his spare time. See, the problem is Tom doesn't have time at all anymore. He has so many ideas that he wants to do with the channel, and just absolutely no time to do it. And that's where I'm supposed to fill in the cracks there. No, also, that's not supposed to be a pun. Yeah, but I'm just not the most motivated individual. And my sports knowledge is very slim. And that's why I tend to lean towards Mario, because Mario's great. But I love basketball. Basketball is definitely my favorite sport. Hence why I'm Mr. Showtime, the king. Oh, get that out of here, Luigi. You think that's going to stop me?
Oh, man, sick with it out there.
Give it to Heinrich. Yeah, what a short-range jumper for one. These Nintendo characters are getting cocky, throwing the ball off the backboard.
Defense got caught out there. Caught out there. Rocking the D like a chair. Popping it. That's how it's done right there.
King Lumberjack cracks his dick, always leans towards Mario, says Rogue Gamer.
You can't do that.
It's an accurate statement. I mean, I grew up with Mario being in my room, basically. The NES was in my room because it was old news by the time I was able to play video games. And the original Super Mario Brothers was probably my favorite game to play. Even though we had Mario 3, we had Mario 2, but there was something about the simplicity of Super Mario Brothers 1 that I just kept leaning towards.
Nice one, money.
I gotta win this game. After that embarrassment of the first game, losing on the easiest difficulty.
Shaking them all, breaking them all.
Captain Kirk blows it. They have really weird choices for sound effects for the Mario Brothers.
However this one, regardless, this is the classic.
If that special place is my heart, yes. Road Gamer definitely touched me in my heart. I cannot say better things about Mario. See, some new people are tuning in. I can actually see the viewer count live, and I don't have to click away now. That is a very nice feature. Welcome. I hope you enjoy Mario. Because the next game we are going to be playing is, I'm not going to tell you. Arcana Sam, welcome. Hey, do you like ESPN Baseball tonight? Only player one? Yes, I don't think that's one that I've actually played. I remember the ESPN games being really good. My Uncle Jimmy always leaned towards that over the EA. I mean, EA is kind of the devil. And I'm playing an EA game right now, but this is when EA was at their best, when they had EA Big. They were actually making fun sports games and not overly simulation games. This was the last good NBA Street game, too. I think Home Court follows this one up, and it just doesn't do it justice. It's like the first one on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3. Did not... This whole genre basically died when it moved to HD. They just kept trying to add in the wrong things. I guess it has something to do with the depth of arcade, too. You gotta hit this 2 for the win, and I pull it off. Paid attention for like a split second there to get the win. Wow. What a game. Look at Luigi's smug face. Alright. I don't know how long we're in here, but we're definitely going to play another one. Rogue Gamer, how about you pick what teams we see right now? Or if anybody else wants to suggest what teams to play with. I hear music on the menu screen. What's up, Troy? Rogue Gamer, I'm going to give you like 10 seconds. I don't know what the delay is like on Restream, but that's how long I'm giving you to have control over what teams. Quarterback Club versus Quarterback Club. You know what? I used to own Quarterback Club on the Gamecube, and I don't see it on my shelf over there, so it's somewhere in my house, and I'm sorry. Troy just gives me a beer glass emoji. Unfortunately, I am not drinking tonight. I have been on a sobriety streak, and I accidentally didn't touch the controls long enough. Now we're going into a loading screen. So one of the things that the GameCube boasted for first-party games was that there's not Vancouver versus Mario. All right. So first-party games didn't have load times where there was a load bar, but they're actually load times, but they're just hidden well. And Nintendo's really good at compressing their games, making them load quickly, because, you know, kids don't like loading screens. Where the hell is Vancouver? Oh, they're Memphis in this. Sobriety isn't evil, engineered by the liberals. Ooh, Pau Gasol, before he was on the Lakers. I like that. That's. I remember James Posey, so I'm gonna put him in. Jason Williams sounds like a name that I know. Bonzi Wells. You think I would remember a name like that? And Mike Miller sounds like a guy that like lives in town somewhere. Oh yeah, they have the reps that tell them how good they are overall. All right, let's change up the court, even though we have them playing at home. Fortunately, I don't have any of this unlocked because this memory card is one that I picked up secondhand because somehow I lost all my memory cards. I remember liking the cage. Yeah. Let's do that. Sounds great. You know, when we were doing the test stream, we had people popping in from Twitch, and now we just have all YouTube people. So it's good to see that the YouTube audience is there, but man, I'm kind of sad that the Twitch people aren't there. However, I haven't been able to label the game on Twitch, so that might be part of it, because Tom didn't give me the access to that, which was probably foolish on his part, but you know, whatever. Pau Gasol just beasting. Big block. Oh yeah, dunking on Mario. Showing him who's boss. This one's gonna, whoever wins this one wins the series right now. This is a huge game. I am so pumped up. The king likes to play in the cage. You wouldn't think that would be the case for a king playing in a cage. They usually like to do their own thing. Let's see if I can actually get a game breaker in this game. If I can get the muscle memory down enough to do a little dance, make a little love, and get a game breaker tonight. I'm sorry about that. Oh yeah.
No, just M, big, fat, uppercase O.
Luigi just dribbling the ball behind him as fast as he can puts me on my ass, because I accidentally tried to steal it from him. And we got somebody on Periscope. What's up, Lil Ray? Do I play Volume 2? I do play Volume 2. I don't have that with me. My brother, who is the actual main user on this account, has pretty much every sports game you can think of. Well, any of the popular ones and the interesting ones. But yes, Volume 2 is great. It's probably, in my brother's opinion, that one's the best version of the game, the definitive version. In my opinion, this is the definitive version of the game. Just because I liked the customization, but I don't know. I might have to put more time into this one to say that again. Because, you know, your scope as a child or as a teenager is a lot different than when you were an adult. Pro Gamer says, "Oh shit, Luigi's no joke." I do appreciate you guys for chatting. It looks like the Grizzlies are terrible. Oh, Pau Gasol hits the cement. Oh no. I'm gonna have to start shooting some twos. I want to win this series. I was probably not the right guy to shoot with. Good putback. Good job, Posey. Oh. If I was Gasol, I would have blocked that.
Oh yeah, that looks so good. I'm gonna hug myself.
Oh crap! I hit B.
Everybody on the side right now, pay attention.
But Gasol is there for the rebound. That's not Gasol.
You're eating a sandwich. What are you doing? Put your sandwich down. I'm telling you, get on your feet. Make some noise for the Tuesday. Making it personal.
Peach putting grown men on their ass.
And that shot is airborne.
Pro Gamer says Italian plumbers have been underrated in basketball. Well, they're just so short. You wouldn't think that they would be able to dunk. But apparently they're all around ballers. I mean, look at how much taller Gasol is versus Mario and Luigi. I think they're actually shorter than Muggsy Bogues. I don't think Bogues is in this game, so we can't really test that. I want to say that Earl Boykins is in this game, if I'm remembering his name correctly, on the Bucks. He is the actual shortest NBA player of all time, if I remember. They're like 5'2" or something. They've been jumping since 1983. I've been jumping since I was a baby, and, you know, you don't see me in the NBA. I guess Mario's name is Jumpman, so that might have some weight. I almost have a game breaker. That's something.
Oh, man, it's sick.
Oh, no.
The harmonious harmony.
Let's try to keep the ball away from him.
You know what? Plain and simple. The defense got to work on their balance. It's the heat up. Woo, you see that?
Oh, no. I did a game breaker. Pow! He's got his signature on there. If you're not a big enough player, you actually don't get a signature in this game. I wonder if that's the actual player's signatures or just what the developers decided to do. Alright, let's see the Mario Brothers take a crap on my game breaker. And Luigi. That is definitely not his signature. Oh no! Trying to get fancy. Because we're getting destroyed. Oh no, I just need to start playing basketball and stop playing it street basketball. So I do think that the NBA Street games are great. However, I do not love the focus on things that are non-basketball. Like the tricks. I mean, that's what makes this game unique, but I just really think NBA Showtime's better. But that might be kind of biased, seeing it's my favorite sports game of all time. Luigi signs the screen. LOL. Great game. Get that out of here, Mario.
I brought him in behind the table, comfortable, chilling, because they playing strong out there.
There you go. 4-move combo. Getting that game breaker up there. Trying to get back in this game. They have 3 points to victory. Dinner served by Peach. That seems wrong.
Shaking them all, breaking them all. You nice with it. Moving it like what?
Mario's just rolling around on the ground. I can't even try to steal the ball from him. They have 1 point. I have a lot of ground to cover. Let's see if I can get a game breaker.
Yeah, you working it. Back to the basics.
Did not seal with the combo. Ran out of turbo. Now I gotta get the ball back.
Ah, the defense is caught napping.
Ah, Peach for the win. Oh boy.
Check it out, y'all.
Not happy. Oh no, we're losing viewers. Mario and Luigi, not fooling around. They will slay the king. And they did. They slayed me. That is the series. I guess I could play against the Mario Brothers one more time, because that's technically the series. That's what I care about. beating the Mario Brothers. It's one thing to lose as the Mario Brothers and then, you know, be the Bulls. But, yeah, I'm gonna just pick a team. Just unsubbed and left the stream. You say that a lot. One day you're not gonna show up, and then I'm gonna actually think you did it, and I'll be sad. I mean, this is nothing without having people to talk to. So I appreciate your presence. I don't know who's on the Sonics, but I'm gonna go with them. This might have been one of the last years of the Supersonics. Rashard Lewis, Ray Allen, Vladimir Radmanovich, Raul Murray. Okay, so we're definitely going with Ray Allen, Rashard Lewis, and Radmanovich. Alright, let's get in a new court here. It's done. I left the stream. I'm appalled. Rogue Gamer with his threats. Rogue Gamer dominating the chat. Let's play at the Hawk. I really like that they do these little dramatic intros to each of the courts.
In the shadow of the steel mill, we drop bounce passes
I'll be quiet on
legs
this
of
one.
defenders and post up between the gaps in the pavement. Hard work is how we bring it after the timeout. Undiscovered diaper dandies and old school layup kings both flourish in our nest. When the heat is on, we slap the floor and get in our stance. Score more than you and chase loose balls into the stands. Blue collar ball, son. This is the Hawk.
The Hawk. Alright, that was beautiful. Blue collar balls.
And this court right here. Oh yeah, you doing your thing.
Oh, Vladimir, getting it done.
Woo, I like that. With the one. Like, take that.
Oh, almost with a good putback, but man, I hit the back of the backboard. Terrible. So I'm thinking this might be the last game that I'm gonna play in NBA Street. Might check out a couple of the other features before I turn the game off. And then we're going to move on to our next game.
Oh my, the precision.
But I need to one up the Mario Brothers. And the unintentional puns are just the worst ones.
Hey, wait a second, that elbow move. That's my move. Did I say you can use that? No, I'm just bugging out.
Tom is turning over in his retro grave.
Are you hungry? Because you're taking a long
Tom doesn't turn over. He sleeps like a rock. Game breaker within the first 3 points for me. That's new. Looks like the Mario Brothers are trying to ice me out on my game breaker. Never mind. So one thing I miss from the old NBA Street games is that there were different versions of the game breaker instead of doing this crap. And I blew it! Ray Allen actually has his unique sign, and I didn't get it done. Rogue Gamer says, practice your QB club so you can be competitive. What's up, Patrick? On Periscope. Glad you're tuning in. Just playing some NBA Street Volume 3. On the Nintendo Gamecube, where you can exclusively see the Mario Brothers. Sometimes I talk and I wonder why I am talking. Come on. Drain it. Yeah.
Deuce, deuce. The best
Ripped it.
is that kind of defense. Baby steps. Baby little steps. You gotta learn how to run before you can jump. Up by one.
I keep trying to do hard tricks with big, tall Eastern European guys, and it's just not doing it. You think I would be able to block every single shot that the Mario Bros are taking, because they're just so tiny. I know I keep talking about it, but these are not NBA players. Real Gamer says, people are watching outside your window with the periscope? That's creepy, King. Indeed, that would be. I'm glad. I don't know. You know what? No. I invite people to watch me through a periscope. I'm already broadcasting myself on the internet. Why not be watched with a periscope?
Yeah. Oh, come on, people.
Oh, yeah.
Slam dunk.
Get that out of here, Luigi.
The deflection. No mercy.
And Ray Allen going up first. I blew another one. I pressed the pass button and it just didn't do it.
Turn out not so right.
You know, this day and age, sometimes you just gotta give up people watching on you.
That's just great teamwork right there. Great teamwork.
I missed this comment. Rogue Gamer said that Brian texted him a pic of him playing quarterback club.
The whoops and the
I'm not surprised that Brian asked for your phone number.
Put on a jacket.
I remember one time I was at Demon Tap and I was just sitting at the bar. It was probably like the second time I had ever met him. And he just like went straight up to me. He was like, "Give me your phone number." He was like basically demanding it. Did I just get Game Breaker done? Is that why I'm losing?
Nice little move.
Or is it because I'm terrible? Terrible at paying attention.
Yeah. That's some fresh squeeze move.
I can't wait to play Tony Hawk. That is the last game that I will be playing tonight. I think I lost Dragon Clutch earlier because I told him that I was going to play Tony Hawk at midnight, and I made a mistake. I meant that was one of the games that I was going to play tonight. That'll be the third and final game that I'll play. The one after this is another Nintendo GameCube game, and it's not going to be hard to guess what it is if you have paid attention to what I've been saying. I also realized trying to promote the next game that I'm going to play during a video that's going to live on the internet forever really isn't that exciting. But I need you guys to talk to me if you want me to say something interesting. Because I told all my stories already about this game that I can recall at the moment.
Ooh, we dancing now.
I really like Ray Allen trying to put the ball around Mario's head right there. When Mario's head's probably like 2 feet under where the ball is. And Mario did like a very slight, oh, what's going on?
More better tricks, more better moves.
You can get Link in a game with a code in Quarterback Club 3 that gives you it instead of another stupid game. Should I believe you? I mean, I guess I don't have a reason not to believe you.
Now figure this one out. The odds are even. You nice with it. Word!
I hit start instead of instead of shoot again. And despite what I said, Ray Allen does not have a unique signature in this game.
Wait. It's not spring forward.
I could have sworn I remembered him having
Did
it.
someone just stop time for a second there? I'm telling you, it was like I'm standing still.
But after that game breaker, I take the lead. I'm gonna show these
Stall tactic.
Mario. Right when I was gonna talk trash about you, you just stuffed me and shut me up.
That is straight.
Peach for the long range shot. They get the game breaker after all those tricks.
The defense, they just got broke. The banana peel.
That's not gonna be good enough.
Right now. This is too good. This is too good.
I really gotta stop them from doing it right like that. They get the 3.1. That's gonna put them at 19. Luigi's always the smug one at the end of it.
Yeah. Oh!
Throws up a brick. Oh no. Oh boy.
In fact, I might even put it in my next book.
I didn't even beat them in trick points. I blew that game breaker at the beginning of the game, and that's what lost me the game. Okay. Look at Peach. Oh, wow. Player of the game. So good. 9 points. 2 dunks. 2 steals. Not better than me with Ray Allen. But I'm just not good enough. Gamer says, yes, code is Link Zelda, all caps. I'm thinking that's probably your password for everything that you use. You just wanted to get it out there on the internet somehow. Wanted somebody to know. Quarterback club, you get Madio to type spaghetti. Alright, so let's see what else is in here. We got the street challenge, which is the single player mode, the story mode, if you will. The story mode was pretty interesting in this game. You start at the rec center and with your creative player, and you just start recruiting local street ballers, and eventually you start playing NBA teams and recruiting after you beat them. It's basically like Yu-Gi-Oh! When you beat your opponent, you get to take one of their cards from their deck. You get to take one of their players. So that was fun. That's how it works in the other ones, but this one is more about building up your own player and then having a team based off of your player. Actually, I think the other ones are like that too, but there's more customization. So I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. There's a dunk contest. I'm not doing the dunk contest because it's just not what I want to do. You got create a baller. A lot of loading. You can make a female baller. I remember that. There are female players. But you got these basic types, or you could go into the custom. You can even be a kid if you want. How tall is this? 5'6". That's not a kid height. I mean, the face looks like a child. I guess they could be a pretty big kid. What do you got in the female ballers? Where's the prodigy here? What's up with that? All right. I mean, you could if you wanted to. I guess you'd be creating more lore for the character. But I think that's more on a role-playing level. These character creators usually don't have that in mind. Okay. Let me do a little check over here. I don't know what I'm checking. I do know what I'm checking. I'm just gonna contradict myself constantly. But oh yeah, you could create a court in this. So basically, the Mario court in this game is just like a nice looking version of the create a courts that you can make. I can't enter the V3 store without a. Yeah, but this is where you bought your stuff. You could create your own shoes. There's a barbershop. Gives yourself a new hairstyle. That's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, that's what I was checking. So if you guys are interested in watching me play games late night, I'm going to start trying to communicate when I'm actually going to do that. And the best way for me to do that is on Twitter. And if you want to follow me, it is at LumberJCracks. CRACKS. So, yeah, follow me on Twitter if you want to get updates on whether or not I'm playing games. And sometimes I have accidents, and you know, I can't stream another game when I say I'm going to be back in 5 minutes. And technical difficulties will prevent me from going further, and then I can tell you on Twitter, hey, I'm not coming back. My bad. Stuff is messed up. But anyway, I mean that's somewhat true, Rogamer. I would say maybe ignorant is probably the best way to describe that. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this. I appreciate it. I will be back. Oh, I haven't even revealed what I'm gonna play next. But I'm going to play Mario Tennis on the Nintendo GameCube. Following this, it's probably going to take me like 5 to 10 minutes to set it up. But I will be right back. Also, this might be the only time that this video is viewable, because there is this music during the menus. So we'll see. I would play Quarterback Club if I had it, Rogamer. And I probably have it, but I have no idea where it is, because I remember looking for it a couple months ago, and